How do you deal with anxiety? Do you think you've changed? Are you pregnant? Any plastic surgery? Hello beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Clarke here, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe, join the family. But today I'm going to be creating this makeup look using all of my favourite products launched in 2021. So I'm bringing the best of the newness. I have had a little bit of time testing them out over the past couple of months, so I'm pleased to tell you that these are fail safes. You will not regret buying any of these. And of course, first and foremost, I have to just say my Smoke and Glow collection along with our Transformer gloss is out now. Spoiler alert, this might feature in the video. I'll leave the links to all the products in the description box below, but I cannot wait for you to try my products and the other ones that I'm recommending in this tutorial today. And of course it's a Q&A as well, so I'm answering the nitty-gritty, some really personal questions that I've been avoiding for quite a while now. So let's get into it. Okay, let's get straight into step one, and then I will answer a few of your questions. So I'm starting off with the Fenty Skin Flash Nap, my favourite little skincare product so far in 2021. Rihanna actually formulated this specifically to go under makeup, and a lot of eye creams are a little bit too greasy for me in particular to sit under makeup, and they just make my makeup slide. But this basically hydrates the under eye without it being greasy, makes you look less tired. I mean, I need that right now. Do you know what? I just applied too much and I'm just going to use it my entire face. Now for foundation, my two top recommendations for 2021 launches are the new Huda Beauty foundation. She's actually reformulated, that was upside down there, the faux filter to be luminous matte, and I do love that, but I'm actually going to use the more affordable option, which I believe is a bit of a dupe for that, you know. This is the Maybelline Active Wear up to 30 hours wear foundation. It's like skin, but better. It lasts so beautifully as well. Oh, this shade is absolutely perfect for me. Let me just check it for you. It is 34 Soft Bronze. Okay, let's get into these questions, the juiciest ones possible. There's a lot of deep questions, you know. We like that here. The first one, this is really kind. How are you? I'm going to start on that because I'm actually not feeling great today, guys. You probably have noticed I'm just a bit deflated. I don't know. It's been a tough week. Sometimes the juggling act is tricky, especially with multiple businesses, and I feel like I'm the bottleneck for a lot of decisions. And what I love the most is spending time with Birdie and creating organic content for you. I love all of the partnerships I have, but I have to admit, being a CEO for businesses, that is a full-time job in itself, and that's probably what I'm struggling with the most right now, if I'm being perfectly honest. You know, I'm a creative. I'm learning about how to build businesses and it's tough, but I pushed myself to exercise today and pulled out one of my affirmation cards that I was kindly sent by Lancome, and these are so beautiful. I do this every day on my stories. I just pull out one, I don't know what it's going to say, and today it says, I have unlimited potential. And I'll read that out loud, and I will just believe that for the day. That'll be my like motto. And every time I'm like getting stressed, I'll pull back to that and just think, no, I have unlimited potential, guys, and so do you. Hopefully I feel a bit better doing my makeup though and just chatting to you guys. What I love doing. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills translucent powder. This is so finely milled that it really does blur all your pores. So I didn't actually use concealer or contour stick today. I haven't actually discovered any launched in 2021 yet, but I've been using this foundation all over and then just a little bit extra under my eyes anyway to conceal, and it's created a beautiful finish previously, so I'm going to recreate that today. And this powder is so brightening that it almost does the job for you under your eyes. Okay, next question. Do you want more babies in the future? This is actually quite a common question. Do you want more children? Are you pregnant? Do you want more babies? Yeah, a lot of you want to know that, which is funny, isn't it? It's like, cool, I've just had one. Hold your horses. But yes, I do. I really do want more children, especially growing up as an only child was a beautiful thing. And I don't feel like I was deprived at all. But now, as I'm older, I do feel like it would be nice to have older brothers or younger sisters, whatever age, you know, either or, just to rely on a bit in, like, you know, my adult years, especially when it comes to like my family and parents, and just knowing that I'm going to be the only one that's there to look after my old parents is a little bit scary, to be honest. But, you know, hopefully I can have a few kids and they can help me. But spoiler alert guys, I'm not pregnant. Bless Birdie, I can hear her downstairs watching Moana. Big way. Does anyone love Moana? She's obsessed with it at the moment. Okay, now I'm going to use this beautiful blush by NARS. It's part of the Claudette collection and it's a duo, and I'm actually going to use the deeper side that's got more of a brown tone just to warm up my face. This isn't necessarily a bronzer, but I am going to use it to just create a bit of a flush and just a bit of a contour, since my face is a little bit paler at the moment during the winter time. Can't wait to get out in the sun, I tell you. I'm just going to build a bit of colour using the side which is shade Ninochka. Oh wow. I mean, I don't think I said that right. I'm almost using this to blur in that powder as well and create a soft focus glow. What is your favourite food? Easy. Easy peasy. Lemon bloody squeezy. Roast dinner. Hands down, an English roast dinner. All the trimmings, no expense spared. I want the creamy leeks, the cheesy cauliflower, the stuffing. I wonder how like an English roast dinner compares to like an American Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner. I'd be very interested. What's your favourite food? Let me know. By the way, I'm going to do a specific birth Q&A about pregnancy, labour and life after, because obviously I'm a mum now and I've got lots of questions that are still unanswered, because I've been waiting to do a video where I can sit down and really talk about the nitty-gritty of motherhood. Has pregnancy changed anything about you? I like this one. It's definitely made me realise that I need to be a bit more organised in life, and it's just made me appreciate just life in general and the miracle of our bodies and the strength in our minds. The fact that I managed to birth a whole baby just still blows my mind. Blows my mind that women do that every day, and it really has changed me. It's matured me as a person, and I feel like I can take over the world now, even though I'm having a bit of an off day today. We're getting there guys. Feeling good, one makeup product at a time. Better and better. So now I'm going to use, this is the Hmv Cosmetics Bronzer. It was actually launched just before 2021, but it is so beautiful and I've not spoken about it yet, so I just want to give it a little shout out and create my contour using shade 4. This base combined, I mean I've not used as many products as I usually would, to be quite honest with you, but it's very blurring on the skin. BB's little squeals, oh they light up my life. Onto brows now. I adore this new brow tool by Huda Beauty. It's like a Precisely My Brow, which you guys know I am obsessed with. Anything really, really thin to carve out your eyebrows and create the feather stroke effect, but it's even thinner. So I'm using shade 5 medium brown, and I'm just going to create hair-like strokes to build and fill in my brows. I mean, look how hair-like the strokes are. Tell you what, Huda has done well for herself, hasn't she? You can basically create a whole face of just Huda Beauty makeup. That is my goal for Hot Ombre. I mean, one makeup product at a time will take over the world, guys. So feathery, I can't even deal. Okay, now beauts, do you want to know what this beautiful highlight is? Oh my goodness, it's my Smoke and Glow eyeshadow palette, or pressed pigment palette, because I do use it as blush and highlight also. Just look at the shades in here. This is going to be the first time I actually do a little tutorial for you guys on YouTube using this palette for my eyes, but for my highlights, so I always use, I've been using it for months and months and months and not being able to tell you guys, that Moonbeam and Sizzling combined have created this highlighter, which is like a rose gold. So Moonbeam is this beautiful iridescent pearly pink highlight that gives you that pop of just real intensity in the inner corners or on the top of the brow bone or the cheekbone, and then you combine Sizzling and it's out of this world, like a champagne-y glow. So I swirl my highlight brush into Moonbeam, tap it into Sizzling. Any excess, this isn't dusty or very chunky glitter, it's so smooth and so pigmented. Applies like a buttery highlight. Out of this world. Then watch my inner corners come alive. And my brow bone. And then my favourite shade for blush is actually Lit. But sometimes I just do a little dip of Radiate and Sugar Rush as well. But Lit is like a corally, just so beautiful as a blush. And I apply this a little bit further up than my cheeks lately, just to lift and accentuate my cheekbones rather than the fullness at the front of my face. Across the bridge of my nose, my chin. Yes, that is just so gorgeous. I feel like I've seen a lot of people create gorgeous pinky eyes with this, so I'm going to create something a little bit more smoky. I'm going to go in with tan lines and ashes first, these two. Tan lines all over the lid, and of course I have that translucent powder that's just set onto my lid at the moment. But I do find that tan lines is a beautiful rich base, and then I go in with the kind of grey toned ash colour, which is actually called Ashes, and I start to smoke it out towards the tail of my brow as well, and then sweep it under my eye. You can create such a simple eye with this. That's what I love, but it's too tempting to resist the shimmer shades. What should we do? Let's go with Toasty, this kind of warm brick brown, to make my inner sockets a little bit more poppin', like getting a little bit grungier. Let's go Ignite and Heating Up for under the eyes. See what happens. I don't often do a really smoky under eye, but what have we got to lose, guys? Oh, let's get on to the next question. Have you ever had any plastic surgery? Do you know what? I think this is a question that I've never answered, ever. And I don't really know why. I've been honest and open about the fillers that I've had in the past, and I don't have any fillers left at all in my face anymore. It was years ago the last time I had them done. Of course, all of last year I wouldn't have been able to get anything done anyway. I was pregnant, so I've just got used to having no treatments, and obviously lockdown anyway, you can't get anything done. So I did have Botox, I did have lip fillers years ago, and I even had a little bit of filler in my cheekbone at one point, cheekbones, but that was about 4 years ago. And I haven't dabbled since, to be honest. But, however, that's not cosmetic surgery, that's cosmetic like procedures. So have I had cosmetic surgery? Yeah, I absolutely have. Can you guess what it is? Can you? To be honest, this is before Instagram anyway. About 8 years ago, I did have my boobs done. I had nothing like growing up, like a little bit, you know. But I then had a little something done when I was 21. Best thing I ever did. They were still small, so I've still always had small boobs until now, being a breastfeeding mother. And I actually like them more now, I have to admit, because they look more natural, and I feel like the majority of the boob is actually mine now. I don't know, I feel like since becoming a mother I'm just being more open and honest, going back to the question of do you think you've changed. So the fact that I'm comfortable answering that now, probably because my legs have been spread eagle for over 1 million people. Over 1 million people have watched my birthing vlog now. So yeah, I just feel like I can share that with you guys. If you know, you know anyway. Like, I can tell a mile off like a boob job, do you know what I mean? I'm so proud of this palette. So it retails for £35. Check and see if there's a promotion on at the moment. I know we have one coming up. There's like no dusty fallout from this palette either, so the formula is buttery, like of luxury quality. Now, as for the best black you're ever going to try, it's important to have a really dense black that can create like eyeliner for me, because I always use eyeshadow as an eyeliner. I mean, look at that, so dense, so easy. I am going to connect that to my under eye too. So I think that this is a fairly easy look for you to be able to achieve with my palette. Very smoky, gorgeous. You obviously can skip out or use a little bit less on the black smoky wing, whatever you fancy. But yeah, that's my palette, Smoke and Glow. So glad you guys are loving it so far. Don't forget to tag me in your looks. So appreciative for your support. Now onto mascara. So this is the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara, charged with magnetic force, and don't ask me how, but it works. Apparently there's a magnet at the core of this wand, and then the formula is magnetically charged, so it pulls the formula past your lashes to like build extra lashes, I don't know. All I know is that it's good. It's bomb, girl. So next question, how do you deal with anxiety? Well, I actually feel like I've had a fair bit of anxiety this week, and especially today. My biggest tip is exercise. Get up and smash a workout, put on something on YouTube, 25-minute hit. I got on my exercise bike today, did a Peloton class, and oh my goodness, I felt so much better doing it. I was nearly in tears pushing through, but But now I'm grateful that I did it. Also, talk to someone about your anxieties. That is ultimately what my song Boys Do Cry is about, you know, talking to each other in a relationship, in life, like whether you're a boy or a girl or any gender, just make sure that you're not bottling it up, because that becomes a danger to your own mental health. And yeah, that's a big tip as well. Breathe. In for 4 seconds, out for 8. Just keep doing it for a good couple of minutes, and it's shocking and incredible how much relief you feel after just a couple of minutes of observing your breath and just taking a bit of time out. Look at the lashes, guys. Definitely my favourite 2021 mascara launch. Now onto lips. So these are the Colourpop Lippie Stix. I love the formula. I haven't tried the colours, but they look gorgeous. However, the actual campaign for Make It Black is so important that it's already my favourite lipstick launch of 2021, because they are actually donating all of the proceeds to Make It Black, and I just love that. I really appreciate the brands that are taking part in that, and any brands that have, you know, pulled up for change. We have to keep going. The 2 shades I'm going to use are Pitch and Like Magic. Love that. And oh, how can I forget, guys? My Hot Ombre Transformer Gloss shade Baby Girl is just launched, along with the Smoke and Glow collection. So this formula and like the pigment will transform any colour. It will give it more of a peachy, juicy glow, like adds extra dimension and a cosmic-like shine. Obsessed! Oh my goodness, guys. The finished makeup look just topped off with my Transformer Gloss shade Baby Girl in honour of BB. But it is the perfect lip topper that you can wear on its own as well. So proud of it, and it tastes so yummy. Now I just need to do my hair. I think I'm gonna put her up today. So in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Oh, I feel so fresh. I feel so much better as well. Just putting on makeup, doing something I love, getting creative and chatting to you guys, being honest, made me feel like a world of difference. I've just put on a little 18-inch pony from Beauty Works. Human hair, absolutely love this. Let's zoom in on the makeup. Very 90s, I have to say, but I am obsessed. It's all come together really beautifully, like the warm tones and just the smoke and glow. Let's just do a few quick fire questions. Thank you so much for sending in your questions, by the way. It's been lovely chatting, and I feel like I've been a bit more honest than usual, even though it's been less questions answered. We love BB. I love how many people are saying how obsessed you are with Birdie. She is a little angel. Tell us more about the house reno. So we've bought a house, we're about to do it up, and I'm going to do a whole series on YouTube. Don't know what to call it, maybe the reno series, or I want it to be something that I structure with episodes. And the first episode is coming soon, best believe. Let me know your suggestions. Which room are you doing up in the first new house first? It will be the extension and the kitchen. That is my most exciting part. What was your favourite subject at school? Good question. It was definitely drama. I was a drama queen. I was always in all the theatre productions. I just loved an excuse to be expressive and perform. Like I could be the class clown, and actually I was allowed and didn't get sent out. What is your source of income? I mean, doing this. So to be quite transparent, I earn money through YouTube ads. So if you watch the whole video without skipping through the ads, that kind of contributes a little bit towards my income and my time spent doing so. Or I collaborate with brands. They pay me to review a product that I love. And then also through my businesses. Obviously I've created a makeup brand, have a wig and extension brand as well. So they are my sources of income. Oh, and which is your favourite song that you've released? Well, Not Playing just surpassed 1 million streams, and I'm really proud of that. But my favourite song right now is Boys Do Cry. It's only just released this 2021, so I have to include that in my favourites, don't I? Thank you for asking. Please continue to stream it. I'm still kind of promoting it, doing press for it. It's a long game, the music industry, and I do love that factor of my life as well. Oh, I guess that's a source of income as well, doing, you know, everything in my music career, but that's not been very fruitful since Corona happened. And how has it been in lockdown with a newborn? How do you feel? Thank you for asking. Do you know what? It's actually been nice to just have the time at home. I'm desperate for her to meet certain people that she hasn't yet, and that breaks my heart, but quite honestly, I have serious FOMO. Fear of missing out is real to me, and if there were trips, if there were holidays, if everyone was out and about and I like to party too, I'd be a bit like, oh, I wonder if I'd miss it like a bit more. But being at home and knowing that everyone else is in the same boat, as selfish as it sounds, it's actually been nice to know that we are all in it together, because especially with a newborn, it's been the best thing for myself and Buzzy, especially having the help at home with Buzzy. But you know, can't wait for life to resume, but that has its own anxieties too. Life is stressful, but we're in it together, guys, and thank you for joining me. And this space is always a place that obviously I want to make positive, but at the same time be very honest with you. So don't forget to subscribe for weekly content. We switch it up weekly now, whether it's motherhood, makeup, house renovations. It's becoming lifestyle, and you're growing with me in my life journey, which is a beautiful thing. Oh, hair in the lip gloss. If you have any more questions, I'll be answering them down below in the comments section. Turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you on the next one, my beauties. I love you lots. Mwah. Bye.